Hello and welcome to our channel. If you're new here, consider subscribing to our channel for easy wealth building and finance tips. Let's jump straight into the topic. Did you know that if you save just $5 a day, with an average return of 8% per year, you would have over $500,000 in 40 years? It might sound like a fairy tale, but it's not. It's the power of compound interest, a financial phenomenon that can turn a small daily saving into a significant nest egg over a long period. So, what exactly is compound interest? Imagine planting a seed in a fertile soil. Over time, that seed grows into a tree, producing new seeds. Those seeds, in turn, grow into more trees. That's compound interest for you. Your money grows, and the growth itself generates more growth. Let's go back to our $5 a day example. If you save $5 a day, that's roughly $150 a month. Invested with an average return of 8% per year, your savings will start to grow. In the first year, your savings of approximately $1,800 will earn around $144 in interest, but here's where the magic happens. The next year, you're not just earning interest on your initial savings, but also on the interest you've earned. This cycle repeats year after year, snowballing your wealth over time. But one thing is crucial here: consistency. Like the seed growing into a tree, your savings need time to grow. The more time you give them, the more they'll grow. Remember, the key here is consistency and patience. Start now and let compound interest do its magic. Have you ever put off a task thinking you'll have plenty of time to do it later? We're all guilty of procrastination in some form or another, but when it comes to investing, delaying can cost you big time. Let's understand why. Imagine two friends, Jack and Jill. Jack starts investing at age 25, putting aside $200 every month into a diversified portfolio that averages a 7% return per year. Jill, on the other hand, waits until she's 35 to start investing the same amount under the same conditions. Fast forward 30 years, Jack, despite investing the same monthly amount as Jill, has a nest egg that's nearly twice as large. Why? It all comes back to our friend, compound interest. Remember, compound interest allows your investments to grow exponentially over time. The longer your money is invested, the more time it has to grow, and the greater the power of compounding. That's the cost of procrastination in investing. Every day, month, or year, you delay investing, you're missing out on potential growth. So if you're thinking about investing someday, remember that someday should be today. The earlier you start, the better. After all, time is money, especially when it comes to investing. Ever heard of the saying, "The early bird gets the worm"? Well, in the world of finance, the early investor gets the returns. Let's illustrate this with a tale of two friends, Alice and Bob. Both are talented, hardworking individuals with similar incomes. Alice, however, started saving and investing part of her income right out of college at the age of 22. Bob, on the other hand, decided to enjoy his youth and only started investing at the age of 32. Alice saved and invested just $100 each month in a diversified portfolio, with an average return of 7% per annum. Bob, realizing he was behind, tried to catch up by investing $200 each month under the same conditions. Fast forward to when both are 62, ready to retire. Alice, who invested only half of what Bob did monthly, but started 10 years earlier, amassed a nest egg of nearly $400,000. Surprisingly, Bob, despite investing double the amount each month, ended up with just over $300,000. This stark contrast in their wealth accumulation is due to the power of compound interest, which Alice harnessed by starting early. The extra decade she invested allowed her money more time to grow exponentially. This story underscores the importance of starting to save and invest early. It's not just about how much you save, but also about when you start. Time is your biggest ally in wealth creation. As you can see, the early investor always has the advantage. Don't wait, start investing now. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. This old saying holds true when it comes to wealth accumulation. Let's delve into the concept of diversification. Picture it like this. You're at a buffet. Sure, you could pile your plate with heaps of mashed potatoes, but what if you tried a bit of everything? Not only would you get to savor a variety of flavors, but also balance out the nutrition. The same goes for your investments. If you pour all your resources into one asset class, you risk losing everything if that asset underperforms. Now imagine an investor. Let's call him John. John poured all his money into one company's stock. When the company tanked, so did John's wealth. On the other hand, meet Jane. Jane spread her wealth across different asset classes: stocks, bonds, real estate. When one of her investments performed poorly, the others compensated. Spread your investments and protect your wealth. Diversification is not just an option, it's a necessity. Did you know that 2 out of 3 adults worldwide are financially illiterate? Think about that for a moment. That's a staggering number of people who lack the knowledge to make informed decisions about their money. Now let's consider a tale of 2 friends, Alex and Sam. Both started working at the same time, earning the same salary, but there's a key difference between them. Alex has a good grasp of financial concepts, while Sam does not. Over the years, Alex, with his understanding of budgeting, investing, and the power of compound interest, steadily grows his wealth. He invests in a diverse portfolio, keeps his debts low, and steadily builds a comfortable nest egg for his future. He's not just saving, he's growing his money. On the other hand, Sam, lacking financial literacy, spends as he earns. He falls into the trap of high-interest debts, makes poor investment choices, and finds himself living paycheck to paycheck. His lack of knowledge has cost him the opportunity to accumulate wealth. This tale of Alex and Sam illustrates the power of financial literacy. It's not just about knowing how to count your money, it's about understanding how money works, how to manage it, and how to make it work for you. It's about making smart decisions that secure your financial future. So remember, financial literacy isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. It's the key to making informed decisions that can lead to wealth accumulation. Invest in your financial education, it's the best investment you can make. Imagine earning money while you sleep. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, it's not. It's called passive income. Let's talk about this concept, which has the power to accelerate your wealth accumulation in a significant way. Passive income is money that you earn without actively working for it. It's like having a golden goose that lays golden eggs, even when you're not around to feed it. Consider the story of Jane. Jane was an average 9-to-5er, just like most people. She worked hard, saved money, and lived frugally. But she knew that her salary alone wouldn't get her to her wealth goals. So, she started exploring ways to generate passive income. She invested in real estate and rented out properties. She wrote a book and earned royalties. She even created a blog and monetized it with ads and affiliate marketing. Over time, these multiple streams of passive income started to add up. They didn't just supplement her salary, they surpassed it. Jane was earning money while she slept, while she traveled, while she spent time with her family. She got rich sooner than she had ever imagined, all thanks to passive income. So what's stopping you from being the next Jane? Start exploring ways to generate passive income. It's the secret to getting rich sooner than you think. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Subscribe to our channel for more helpful content on money and finance.